What is going on, FG3000? Back in the place to be, and welcome back to Outerplane. So in this video, let's talk about the Reaper and the Gangsta event that is now underway, and we'll also talk a little bit about guild rating as well. So as far as this event is concerned, it's very straightforward, right? You have a bunch of different achievements that you can achieve over time, spend stamina, clear stages, in this event and in the normal game as well. As you do that, you're gonna get tons and tons of rewards. It says week 1 here, so I assume even more is going to unlock over time, because as you guys can see, this event lasts for 18 days. So a lot to enjoy here so far. The event shop I thought was really well done. A lot of great stuff here. You know, you got avatar frames, lobby mascots, but you also have pieces of Eternal. So fragments for the character, fragments for Valentine, some gold, reforged materials, gems chests. You also get this Necromancer's amulet, which is fantastic on Eternal. And on top of that, they also give you the Sorcerer family heirlooms, which basically allows you to, I'll just go ahead and show you real quick, because I thought this was actually really nice, and I hope they do this from this point on. But these Sorcerer family heirlooms act as breakthrough materials for this weapon specifically. I don't have enough gold to do it right now, but when I do, I'm gonna do it. So very nice, dude. A nice little, way to get some good gear, a lot of upgrade materials all the way around. I'm digging the event, I'm digging the achievements, I'm digging the event shop. So far, so good. However, let's jump into the gameplay, shall we? Now, this annoys me. You tell me how much it annoys you. So you can see right here, there's normal and then there's hard, right? So normal, you can see FG, dude, you slacking. 26 out of 30? Nah, dude, I wasn't slacking. Check this out. Check this out. You ready to check it? Check this out. Chapter 3, right? You didn't think FG could get a 3-star in Chapter 3? Of course I could. But the reason why I can't is because I don't have Valentine. Yes, I don't have Valentine, so I can't get a 3-star. I was like, dude, that's a little janky, that's a little stanky, but hopefully it's not completely booty. Maybe I can use like a support. Nope, you can't use a support unit. Can't use a friend unit. So if you don't have Valentine, you will not be able to max star this event. And that makes no sense to me, because Valentine was the last banner character, not this banner character. So I have no way of getting this character. Like, what? Whose idea was this? I can almost understand if it was Eternal, because Eternal's banner is on right now, but Valentine, she's last banner. That doesn't make any sense. So this is what I miss out on. Yes, it's only 3 summon tickets, but dude, I want those summon tickets. I didn't earn it. Right? So that's just something that I hope they don't repeat. That is janky, but defeat all the stages on normal, go through the story, get rewards, very straightforward. Then eventually you'll unlock the hard mode, and basically what the hard mode is designed for is that you'll go to the hardest stage you can possibly defeat. Let me show you the difficulty jumps here. So here is the entry-level hard stage at 32,000 power. The Chapter 2 hard stage is 49, and then the Chapter 3, there's only 3 stages, 72k. So basically, you're gonna park your team on the hardest hard stage you can beat, and then just auto sweep this or auto repeat this. I didn't 3-star this one the last time around. Let's see if we can do it. But you can see there's a big power differential here, so at least try. If you're confident with your team, go ahead and jump on in and see what you can do. So I'm rocking my girl, Snow, who's amazing. I love Snow. She's not completely like ready for prime time, but I'm gonna force her in there, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Eternal here as well. Good stuff there. And then I'm only rocking Rico here because she gives you additional bonus points, but she's not bad actually. She has a little heal too, which is very uncommon for a non-healer character in most gacha games. For a non-healer to have a heal, pretty handy, pretty handy. And of course, Snow is really good just for freezes occasionally, just to save you a little bit of HP-ness, because there are several different rounds here. Look at that. She drops her coin purse and she heals. So very, very cool. Now I could probably turn down some of these ultimates and kind of wait until the boss fight, but again, these things hit really, really hard. So your best bet is to try to get through these early battle stages without taking any damage. Like, that's what you're really trying to do. Now, once you actually get to a power level where you're actually a little bit closer to the power of these enemies, you probably won't have any problems anymore. But dude, I'm just trying to get to a point where I can beat this bad boy with nobody dying, and then I am set. I'm just gonna just sweep this bad boy every day, drain out all my stamina, and call. Well, I really can't because I still gotta do my dailies. so don't do that, dude. You gotta manage it. So far we haven't taken any retaliation damage whatsoever. Beautiful frozen there, but I think they're gonna get me here. You can't dodge this. He can't. No, we're good. So we got all the way to the 3rd stage here without taking any hits whatsoever. So that's very, very good. Because you are done, son. Oh, come on, dude! Snow, I'm sorry. I tried so hard. Okay. So now here's the final fight. Oh, hello, Valentine. Be nice to have you. And now it's time for the chain attacks. Good damage, too. Look at those life bars. I love that pose, dude. Okay, so she hits really, really hard, right? Increased crit, instant extra turn. She's a Fitzy's waifu. She stomps you out. I respect her. I didn't summon on her because I didn't know if I was even going to be playing the game, dude. Okay. Good damage, but I don't think, unfortunately, we're going to be able to do it again. We're going to lose at least one person, unfortunately. Weakness is broken. Her toughness bar is down. She has 27 life bars. Dude, I love that. Bye. I love that. I wish Eternal was a little faster. I got to give her a speed set so she can go ahead of everyone before they start doing all of their dommage. Oh, 6 life bars left, huh? Hold up. Wait a minute. And we still got a whole round of turns before Valentine goes. Come on. I think this is it. Dude, this is the run. This is the run. Very nice. So I'm done. I don't think I'll be strong enough anytime soon to 3-star that higher one. Let me show you real quick. That one's gonna be a little too hard, I assume, to at least get a 3-star, right? What was the power difference here? 72k, green, and blue. So you can bring mostly a fire team to this one, so you don't have to do what I did on this one. Because on the 2nd stage, it's a little awkward, right? Because Valentine is red, but all the entry mobs are green, so it kind of throws you off. But this one, you can be a little bit more one-dimensional. And this guy, who cares? He's a tank, right? He's a blue tank, so just bring all fire. That should be a little bit easier. Thank you for my little area reward. I'm glad I can actually fully 3-star the hard mode game, I tell you. So now, dude, I'm just whining and complaining. So now I can sweep these stages. Don't ever have to run that bad boy ever again. Get me a bunch of EXP and a bunch of currency. You love to see. And then I can go back over here to the main little, oh, let's see. So use stamina, we'll take some of that. You get some counterfeit money, we'll take some of that. Very, very nice. And then if I go into the event shop, I'm thinking, I'm not sure what I want to get, but you can see what I've already cleared out. I just got 351 there. So I'll most likely be able to clear out this shop, but that is the event. Like I said, my only beef is not being able to 3-star the normal mode. But guess what? There's actually one more thing. There's one more thing. So that little bird boss right over here, you can fight him. But I don't want to waste my run, so I'm going to save that for you. It's like this owl bear that you fight. Once again, he's green. I want to get a full fire team to really take advantage of him, so I'm going to wait because you only get 1 entry per day. So I'm going to wait on that and try to do it in the morning. So that's the event, right? Very cool, very straightforward. My only beef is Valentine, right? So if we go over here to the guild, this is the brand new guild raid feature, right? So guild security area is the old one, guild raid is the new one. I got this fully figured out, right? You got 3 entries per day. You got 1 boss, you got 2 boss, you got 3 boss. This boss right here, Maxwell, he is the main boss. Now what you and your guild are doing, you and your entire guild are all fighting the same bosses, these 2 right here. And as you defeat them, you unlock these different types of modifiers. Now we've seen these modifiers in Arc Knights, Higgin, Aether Gazer, all of these games are starting to do this, right? So basically the idea is this: as you defeat these bosses, you unlock these different modifiers, and these modifiers allow you to get even more points when you fight Maxwell. You see that? So my final points are going to be 85% more because I put a restriction on myself where I can only use Earth heroes, and I made the monster have more speed than me, right? So doing that made the bosses harder, which means I get more points. But if I don't want to do that, let's say I want to make the bosses easier for some reason, I'm not sure why you want to do that, but if you want to make the bosses easier, you can use these blue buffs, but that subtracts from your final points. You only get 50% points. So for me, FG, I'm going for that 85%. But just a quick little practice battle, that way I don't waste my tickets here, but we can still see the fight against Maxwell. So I took the modifier where, once again, I can only bring Earth heroes, but this works out because Maxwell is water. So this is just fine. This is my first time watching this because I wasn't able to fight the boss at last reset, dude. I was busy. Good music though. Like, I still don't think this is the best looking game ever. It definitely looks dated, but I'm enjoying the overall gameplay, man. You know, it's like playing Epic 7 in the early days, or Summoner's War, or even Raid Shadow Legends, or just something really fun about building mono teams, or building these teams that have, like, you know, damage over time synergy, or counterattack synergy, speed sets. Like, building all that stuff is there's just something about it, dude. There's a reason why these are some of the most popular gacha games on the planet, is because people just like grinding. They like trying to get that little bit of percentage increase on their team as they fight these oversized bosses. It's a beautiful thing. But this one, level 51's easy. So this is another thing that I forgot to mention, right? So remember what I said, there's three different bosses. 2 of the bosses are shared with your guild, right? So everyone's fighting the same exact bosses in your entire guild. Now, when you fight Maxwell, this is just you versus him. Oh, wow, that hurt. This is just you versus Maxwell, right? No one else fights this boss but you separately. We all get our own individualized Maxwell fight. So if you want to make him stronger, that's on you. And I'll show you what I mean once we get clapped here. Because we can't even beat this guy on... Well, we might beat his 50 form. Nope. 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 Wow, you had to have that follow-up. Oh, dude, really? Three attacks? Really? Was that necessary? Didn't seem necessary at all. But that's that. So like I was saying a little bit earlier, you have these 2 bosses that your entire guild is fighting, right? That's straightforward. But then Maxwell over here, this is you. So you can choose your own level Maxwell that you want to fight. So if you're really overpowered and you have a whale account, you can fight his level 100 version, because this is your Maxwell, your private instance of this boss. So I'm going to keep mine on level 50 until I'm ready. But look at the ooh, baby! Number 387, we're moving on up. So that will do it, my friends. A nice little look at the current event here in the world of Outerplane, along with our guild functionality and a couple of beefs. But overall, I'm still quite enjoying the game. Good first event. And looking forward to seeing where Smilegate takes this game. They've already proven that they are really quick on changes with that first, you know, the very first patch we just got. So I'm gonna make my complaints known, right? I already know that Reddit has done the same exact thing, and hopefully we see some changes really quick, because that Valentine thing is goofy. Like, it's so goofy. So hopefully that's changed rather quickly. The PvP. Dude, y'all ain't ready for Outerplane 24108. That's me. I like her. She's a counter unit. So when you hit her, she counter attacks. So I'm really interested in using that character, but there's only so many resources, dude. Only so many resources. Take that, Eternal. And there should be a... No, she didn't counter. I thought she countered a lot more often. Maybe I don't really like her. She still looks good. How about a Spirit to the Face? You gotta counter that. I guess I gotta read her kit. I thought she countered a lot more. Alright, there's one. I guess you gotta increase your effectiveness there or something. That is not very often. Oh, you killed Snow. Boop. And that is GG. I'm out.